guys, hi, welcome back, or if you're new here, hi, I'm Sherry. Welcome. We're gonna get straight to the video, but just gotta say sorry I haven't been posting. I took a summer program for high school credit, and then I kind of went crazy, so I needed a break, but now I'm back. So let's just get straight. The first two books I got are my Mostly Funny Romantic Series, book 1 and book 2 by Penelope Bloom. If you remember from my manga haul in December, I got book 3. They can be read as standalones, so it's totally fine to read in whatever order you want. This is My Mostly Secret Baby, book 1 in the series, and then My Mostly Fake Wedding in book 2 in the series. And then my Mostly Temporary Nanny is book 3, and I already finished reading both of these because, as you can see, they're really short and they're fast paced, which I like. So yeah, if you like fast paced and just like a short quick read, then you should totally get these. I still prefer book 3 out of these two, but they were also really enjoyable. Moving on, I have The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I heard the movie was coming out soon, so I'm really excited for that, because Lucy Hale is gonna be the main lead, and I like a good hate to love story. Plus this is like office love, and I love that trope. Next I have The Reindeer Falls collection by Jana Aston. This is actually 3 books in one. That's why it's like kind of thick. It's like a short stories for each book. So I decided to get just all of them in one, so it doesn't take up too much space of just getting each book. So yeah, the first one is The Boss Who Stole Christmas, and then the second is If You Give a Jerk a Gingerbread, and then the last one is The One Night Stand Before Christmas. The main female, please excuse why I never said heroine instead, leads in each book they're all sisters. All the female characters in each book, their last name is Winters, and they're all sisters, and then it's about each of their love stories. The first one is Her Boss and Her. I think I would enjoy that one, and then I can't remember the last 2 ones. So next up I have The Substitute by Denise Grover Swank, The Wedding Pact. I actually did finish this one, the Wedding Pact series. I don't think I'm gonna be getting the rest of the series because I didn't enjoy this one as much as I wanted to. I really wanted to enjoy this one because at first it sucked me in, but like, I don't know, I just couldn't, it just didn't really work with me. But it was a really cute fluffy book, so if you like a cute kind of slow paced book, I think it's but it was a good read. I didn't want to really purchase the other books in the series too, because I believe it was like was it The Player? I can't remember, sorry. But I'm not really into like that trope type, so I decided to only get this one, but I didn't really enjoy this one either, so I guess I'm not gonna purchase it. Or if you guys have read it, then maybe tell me if you did enjoy the other one. There's 2 more books in this series, so yeah. This one is about Megan, and she recently caught her fiance cheating on her, so she has her wedding coming up, and she's flying home to her wedding, but she didn't tell her mother yet that her fiance and her are now broken up. So she meets a guy on the plane, and things go off after that. Next up I have The Kiss Thief by LJ Shen. If you read romance books, you should probably already know this book. It was super good. I finished this one also. Gotta say, she's kind of dumb. Sorry, she's kind of dumb for telling him while they were dancing, like, why why? He's like a complete stranger. If you read this book, you'll know what I mean. Like, she's kind of dumb. Like, why would you tell, you know, it's telling a complete stranger about. This book is an age gap, which I love age gaps and I love mafia romances. So this one was really good. It's about Francesca and Wolf Keaton. He is like a senator and he's 30, I believe. 30, 31, I don't remember. And she's like 19. So in the book, she's like planning on like kissing her childhood best friend, Angelo. Something happens and then she ends up kissing Keaton instead. So that's just. Next up, I have the Stopover. This book is so thick, so I'm gonna take a while to read this, but I haven't started it yet. I heard it was super good. I think, is it also an age gap? You can see I love age gaps. I enjoy reading it because it's fiction. I enjoy reading fiction age gaps, so don't get me wrong on that. But this is the Stopover by T.L. Swan. I heard this author was super good too, so I'm gonna maybe check out her books more. Okay, so I'm gonna summarize off of the back because I haven't read this book yet either. But something happens on the flight from London to New York, so they upgrade her to first class, and she's just like a normal basic girl. She gets to sit next to this rich guy, obviously the CEO, and yeah, and then things go off from there. My explaining is so bad, I can't explain. So I really enjoyed Penelope Bloom's series, so I decided to get more book series from her. This is the Anyone But series. I'm not sure. First book is Anyone But Rich, and then the second book is Anyone But Cade, and then the third one is Anyone But Nick. And so I read the first one. I haven't read the two last books yet, but I read the first one. Okay, so Rich and Cade are twins, and then they have like a 1 year or 2 year younger brother named Nick, and they all went to high school with the three main girls, and something happened in high school, so now the girls like have an oath where they're not gonna involve themselves in the King brothers. I read the first one. I didn't enjoy it that much, plus I wish they told a bit more about why the girls hate them so very much, but maybe they're gonna tell more in the other ones. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to, but it was also a really good read. It's a hate to love in all of these. I think I'm really excited for Cade. Okay, so the next book I have is Rave, a Buff Male Nanny, because I love the nanny trope. I don't know, it's just so cute, and like I like when they get along with the children and stuff. But this one, the roles are switched, so he is the nanny. And yeah, I heard this book was highly recommended if you like the nanny trope, so I am really interested to read it. Lastly, I have Sweet Temptation by Cora Riley, and oh my gosh, I love this book so much. I read it, I love this cover, like it's so nice, and I love how like slick it gives you like dark vibes, you know. So I read this one. It's an age gap, it's a mafia romance, and a lot of people said that Cora Riley is the queen of like mafia romance books. So after reading this, yes, and I'm starting to read her, was it Kimora Chronicles, the Born in Blood series. I already finished listening to the audiobooks for book 1, 2, and 3 in that series of Bound by Honor, Bound by Duty, I think, and Bound by Hatred. I'm currently on Bound by Temptation, and yes, the books are so good. Like I'm obsessed with that series already, and I'm only like 3 books in. I believe there's like 6 in the series, and then there's like more after that. So I'm so excited. I love Cora Riley. Oh my gosh, her books are so good. Now I'm just completely into the mafia world. As if I wasn't already, now I'm even more. Story between Julia and Cassio, and he recently lost his wife, but he needs a wife to help him take care of his children because he has children. And she gets arranged marriage to marry him, and she's like terrified, but he's like because he's an underboss, but that's like a really high position, so her parents are like really happy about it. I really love the like character development in here. It's so cute, and the way like the children and everything. I love this whole book. Like Cora Riley did this. After reading this book, I had to jump onto her other books because she did that. Okay, so that was all for my book haul today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.